Hello, I'm Charles Babb. This is Chad Hennings. We're Spirituality in Sports. I want to thank Chad for coming and being with us today. Chad, talk about your progression as a person. You were more of a shy or introverted loner, young man, farm boy, and now how did sports change that for you?
It was basically overcoming fear of failure, fear of disappointing myself or others around me, and the aspect of overcoming that fear, stepping out, whether that was through football, wrestling, baseball, any number of sports. And then, through the experience, starting to have small amount of success turn into greater success, and I found that the harder I worked, the more success I was able to achieve. And I had great coaches and family members along the way to mentor me and to continue to encourage me in a positive aspect. That it really lit that fire in my internal drive of the aspect of performance. And I really saw the fruit of my labors, that truly the harder that I worked, that if I would I knew that I could outwork my opponents, whether that be on a wrestling mat or football, and I could have success over them. And that's what really drove me to continue to step out more and to be more confident in who I was as a person.
How do sports build character?
Oh man, and to me, sports or athletics is the greatest leadership laboratory that there is. You learn different aspects of overcoming obstacles, of how to deal with success, with failure, to be persistent, grit, determination, hard work ethic. Where do you fit and your role in the confines of the team? Leadership traits, following a game plan, how to think strategically, how to think tactically. All these things you learn in athletics.
How's your view of leadership changed now that you're, what's turned out to be different than your preconceptions now that you're in the business world?
My attitude and my perspective on leadership are the same as when I started, playing organized sports in third grade. It was all about the truth is truth. That it's, to lead, you got to lead from the front. You have to set the example. You have to work hard. You have to think about where your goals, your aspirations, how you work to that, how do you overcome adversity. All those things that I mentioned previously are the same things that I applied, whether I was in junior high school, college, flying jets in the Air Force, playing for the Cowboys, or now in the business world.
If you were, from a biblical perspective, characters formed through perseverance, through suffering, what does that mean for an athlete?
I think an athlete experiences that more so than anybody because of the physical exertion, of the mental acuity of overcoming, again, adversity, of when your body can't go or can't perform another play, mentally you say, I can't not get back in there. Adversity, being able to play with pain, overcoming that aspect. So it's all those traits and characteristics teach, lessons in life, how to persevere.
Who did you look up to as a young man that helped form your character?
First and foremost, my parents, my older brother, seeing the examples of my family members, my grandparents. Then it was my coaches, guys that I really respected and that took an interest in me, not just from athletic perspective, but who I was as a blossoming and growing young man, to talk about the importance that it's more than just how you play in the field, it's how you act and interact off the field.